This is the gargoyle of the front row fanatics, and you're watching my two good friends on Top Rope Reality.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to episode 153, part 4. I'm Mike Hogan.
I'm just a cop.
And this is the Loose. Let's get on down with the 12 roster moves WWE must make right now.
Right now.
Number 2, Mike and Maria Kanellis to NXT.
Talk about a fall from grace. Then again, I guess Mike and Maria Kanellis would have had to have been in the good graces of management to begin with, but with their current power of love gimmick, they were doomed to fail from the start. It's incredibly rare that anyone completely bypasses NXT upon signing with WWE. Think of AJ Styles. But somehow Mike and Maria Kanellis were able to land themselves a spot on the SmackDown Live brand from the get-go. It's Maria.
I know, it's Maria. Hello.
In retrospect, that was a terrible idea because that meant a majority of the WWE fans weren't already familiar with them, and the couple was forced to get over on their own. Sure enough, Mike was made to look like a complete loser in his short-lived feud with Sami Zayn and has sporadically appeared on the blue brand since then. To be fair, he is barely above average in the ring, but Maria evolved into an exceptional performer during her time away from WWE, which is why it's unfortunate she's being wasted as well. Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, and Bobby Fish recently invaded NXT to leave their imprint on the brand, and throwing Mike and Maria into the group, given their ties to Ring of Honor, would be fitting, not to mention it would give them the chance to ditch the lousy lovers shtick and get them back to being a manipulative power couple as well.
How about that?
I mean, I'm fine with them going to NXT.
That would be great.
I thought they should have went to NXT in the first place.
That's true.
I thought it was very weird.
It was.
But yeah, I mean, the two of them need to go to NXT and get a fresh start. It'll be fine. That's why they need to start including NXT in the draft. Send some people down there.
Oh, yes.
But next time we talk about the 12 roster moves that need to happen, we're going to finish up next time with Samoa Joe going to SmackDown Live.
Yes.
It'll help. If he quit being injured somewhat.
It's the 300 days. You're not used to it when you work a couple of weeks and then you're off for a month and then you're back 2 weeks.
Right.
So yeah.
Your body goes, whoa, why are we on the road so
It's
much?
like, what the hell? And now we're going to finish with the 10 WCW moments you totally don't remember, like the studio here.
I remember most of them. I think the final two I don't remember.
Number 1, Sid's bizarre attempt to beat Goldberg's winning streak.
Goldberg's unbeaten run of 173 matches remains one of WCW's best storylines. Come the end of 1999, Sid Vicious claimed he was going to top Goldberg's streak and go unbeaten forevermore.
Not evermore.
That's when his frankly odd pursuit of the record began. Sid's win-loss record bizarrely increased after interfering in matches just to hit choke slams, and he even hilariously racked up wins when losing. The whole thing was a mess, but it did lead to a bloody brawl between Vicious and Goldberg, Halloween Havoc. Therefore, although Sid technically lost, his winning streak seemed to continue, calling himself the Millennium Man. I do remember him calling himself the Millennium Man.
Now you know why.
Still, Vicious received another...
Not Scott Norton.
Oh,
Vicious.
Funny guy. Vicious received another crack at Goldberg come Mayhem and again lost a short I Quit match. At no point did WCW manage to recapture the same drama of Goldberg's winning run with Sid. In fact, they didn't even come close. I don't remember it happening. That's funny, though, that he would just come in and hit a choke slam and claim it as a win.
Yeah.
And he would lose and claim it as a win. How ridiculous.
That was Sid.
Yeah, because he has half the brain that you do.
Yes, that's right.
But, I mean, the Millennium Man was a good name. I like the Millennium Man. He's the master and the ruler of the world.
That's what I like. Yeah, I remember that one.
He's done that for years. So.
Yes, and I was even on TV for one of the WCW shows with a sign that says Master and Ruler.
Really?
Yeah.
You were a fan?
I like Sid. I like Sid when he was Lord Humongous in Continental.
Nobody remembers that.
No, they don't. Let's
Just like Yokozuna was in Continental.
Yes, he was.
Nobody remembers that.
So it was Dirty Dutch Mantel.
Hey, yeah. And Dirty White Boy,
And Dirty White Boy. And
who was a plumber in WWE, right?
Yes, T.L. Hopper.
T.L. Hopper.
And Tracy Smothers. And
Freddie Joe Floyd? What?
so, yeah. A lot of people come through. So. All right, let's talk about the
PWI.
PW Awards.
2017 awards. Hey, look, you got the magazine on there.
I know.
Look at you.
So,
Fancy schmancy.
Fancy. Let's see if we'll agree with these or not. We start off with the Rookie of the Year.
Rookie of the Year. Who's your winner?
With a astounding 28%. Otis.
Doshevich.
That's it. Yes.
Doshevich. I don't agree with that.
You don't agree with that?
Who else is the runners-up?
24%. We had Ray Gomez Jr.
That is Gonzalez, my friend.
Gonzalez.
Where did you see Go? This ain't Joe Gomez.
It was Go, and that was all she notes. We had Andy Williams.
Don't know you.
23%. And Haria Kawato. 15%.
I don't know any of these people, so I guess he has
They're
to
all
win.
the rookies, man.
I guess Otis has to win, huh?
Well, we had Bianca Belair.
Bianca Belair.
Hello. Flip Gordon. And a couple of Japanese dudes.
I'm surprised Flip Gordon didn't get it.
Well, I guess I like the NXT dude
They like
better.
Otis Doshevich.
Up next, we
Trying to help
have
you
Inspirational Wrestler of the Year.
Inspirational Wrestler of the Year, and your winner is...
With 21%, Christopher Daniels.
Because he actually won the Ring of Honor Championship, finally.
I guess.
Runner-up.
20%, John Cena.
Boo.
18%, Shane McMahon.
I can see it.
And 11%, Mia Yim.
I don't know why.
Others receiving votes are Kurt Angle, Joe Doring, Ric Flair, Jay Lethal, Cody Rhodes, Nicholas Savoy, Katsura Shibata,
And the Young Bucks.
and the Young Bucks. Jeez. Up next with the Most Improved Wrestler of the Year with a whopping 34%.
Winner!
Jinder Mahal.
I agree.
Up next, 20%, Braun Strowman,
I agree with that
15%
too.
Eli Drake, and 11% Naomi.
I like all of those.
Others are Authors of Pain, Alexa Bliss, Pete Dunne, Kashuda,
That's Kushida.
Adam Page, Velveteen Dream, and Jay White.
All of those are good choices. Every one of those.
And they received 12% of the votes altogether. So.
But every one of those were good choices.
Up next is Comeback of the Year.
Comeback of the Year. Your winner
39%
is...
The Hardy Boys.
I can see it happen, yes.
25% Finn Balor, 11 Mickey James, and 9 for Shelton Benjamin.
Nobody cares about Shelton. But yes, I agree with that. Hardy Boys, absolutely comeback of the year. Totally agree.
16% for others are Kurt Angle, Joe Doring, Serena Deeb, or Deed,
Deeb.
yes,
Deeb.
Paige, and Davey Richards.
You know who Serena is, don't you?
Yeah, she got the job in it.
She did get a job in
got a
NXT.
job in the
Performance Center.
Yes.
Yes.
Woman of the Year.
I just need
Whopping 38% goes to Asuka. Asuka. Here it comes. 23%
That's
goes
been building
to
for like an
Alexa
hour.
Bliss. 12 for
Ugh.
Charlotte Flair, and 8 for Sienna.
Sienna. Who is out right now with an injury. Should have surgery.
The others receiving 19% were Sasha Banks, Bayley, Naomi, Natalia, and Rosemary.
I like Rosemary. I wish they would use that gimmick in WWE.
Feud of the Year.
And your winner is...
26% for Okada and Kenny Omega.
I agree with that. Absolutely.
21% Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman. 11 for Jericho Owens, and 8 for Brock and Braun Strowman.
Braun's in there twice. That's really good.
Others receiving 34% of the votes are John Cena and The Miz, Hardy's versus Anthem, Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg, Styles versus Cena, and Usos versus New Day.
That's funny. A company is in the running.
Feud, yes.
It's funny.
Surprised it didn't end up in the top 4. We have Most Popular Wrestler of the Year.
Oh, jeez Louise.
37% is AJ Styles.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
10% for Nakamura. 9 for Braun. 7 for Okada. And the other 37% goes to Dean Ambrose, Cena, Finn Balor, Jay Lethal, Kenny Omega, and Seth Rollins.
I see. I mean, AJ makes sense. Absolutely.
Most Hated Wrestler of the Year.
Okay.
26% goes to Jinder Mahal.
I can see it this year for sure.
24 to Kevin Owens, 22 to Roman Reigns, and 15 to Sexy Star.
All because she broke Rosemary's arm.
13% goes to Alberto El Patron,
Oh, Lord.
Almost, Enzo, Baron Corbin, Eli Drake, and Samoa Joe.
Of course.
Match of the year was Okada and Omega from January 4th at 20%.
Which is Wrestle Kingdom every year.
At 12%, 611 is Okada and Kenny Omega.
Look at there. They tied up 2 spots.
I did. 10% was 520 as in Pete Dunne and Tyler
It
Bates.
was a good match, guys.
And 8% was 820 as it was Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns versus Samoa Joe versus Braun Strowman.
Very good.
The other 50% of the vote, wow.
Wow.
I know. So half of it went to that and the other half went to everybody else.
Absolutely.
Rude versus Nakamura from January. John Cena AJ from January. Willow Spray versus Ricochet,
Nice.
518. Braun Strowman versus Roman Reigns, 7-9. Asuka versus Ember Moon, 8-19. Omega versus Okada, 8-12. So they could have been in 3 times.
Wow.
Usos New Day at 10-8.
Okada and Kenny Omega made it 3 times on there. Wow.
And, of course, Kevin Owens and Shane McMahon from 10-8. So that New Day and Usos are the same event, which was held in Cell. Yep, it was.
Very good.
Young Bucks capture the tag team of the year with 28%. Followed by 23% for The Bar.
The Bar.
22% for Rollins and Ambrose. And 21% for the Usos.
Pretty good.
23, 22, 21. Yeah.
Pretty good.
Others getting the 6% were the Authors of Pain, Warbeard, or War Machine.
Yes, War Machine. Yes. Warbeard is actually one of the guys.
Yes. The Hardys, New Day, and Santana and Ortiz.
Which is in, that's the tag team that is in LAX.
The Wrestler of the Year
Goes to...
with 38%, AJ Styles. 2 years in a row, I believe it is.
Wow.
We also had 21 for Okada, 11 for Kenny Omega, and 9 for Cody Rhodes.
Wow. Very good Cody Rhodes. Wow.
And pretty much all New Japan Ring of Honor and WWE. So,
Correct.
21% goes to Dean Ambrose, Brock Lesnar, Jinder Mahal, Naito, Kevin Owens, Roman Reigns, and Nakamura.
Very good.
Roman Reigns. And that's it.
I like it. They did pretty good this year.
They did pretty good this year.
Did pretty good. Wasn't a bunch of John Cena marks everywhere.
Nope, and it wasn't. I mean, no TNA people. Now, the
Wasn't
NXT.
that- well, except for like Cien was in there. Not the winners, but runners up. Cien was on there, and Eli Drake was on there.
But
So there were some runners up for TNA. There's definitely no match runner ups for TNA.
New Japan and WWE and NXT control all
It's
the
in a
winners.
Ring of Honor.
And
Christopher Daniels won a lot
Ring of Honor, yep. So
That's
yeah.
true.
So
So
what does that tell you, people?
Nobody wants TNA.
Yeah.
Nobody
You
cares.
get nothing.
Nobody cares.
And of course, it was Drake, and then you take the shot off him. So
Right. He should have had a good long run, but that's just my opinion.
maybe he's leaving the company too.
Ain't no telling with these folks.
No.
But anyway, next time on Top of Reality, we will have ringside news as always.
Guess what will happen? Who will be fired? Who will be hired? Who will be let go? No telling.
We will continue on with the Pro Wrestling Review of the Monday Night Wars as we keep
August.
trucking along.
Yes.
And March Macho Madness returns. Who's going to be in? We'll give you the brackets. We'll talk about it, guys.
Yes, and we will eliminate 16.
16
well,
of
we'll
the
do-
64.
Yes. Half of the 32 will be gone next time,
And we'll talk about Samoa Joe going to SmackDown Live.
which will be good.
It'll be a very good idea.
Yes, we will talk about some of the things because they are talking about a draft after WrestleMania, so we'll talk about who we think should go where and everything.
It needs to happen. It definitely needs to happen.
Well, I'm Mike Hogan. I want to thank you for joining us this week. And we'll see you next time here. And when this man, Mr. Gilligan's Island himself.
Where did that come from? Oh, because I was on a cruise ship.
Yes. This wasn't a 3-hour cruise.
A 3-hour cruise. We're not in a local town. Now that one I might have been able to handle. Well, that's a small boat. I don't know if I can handle that.
Well,
And I am Justin Cotta. And we will see you next time when I will not have food poisoning. So that's going to be good.
yes. And thank you again for watching. We'll see you next time right here at Top Reality on the YouTube and Facebook.
The boy said, why is there so much garbage?